What is up, everybody? CJ's back live from my vehicle. Talking about a little Rangers pregame. The puck drop is about an hour and a quarter away. We are almost there. Long awaited. Doing a little pregame. Do not mind my hand. I got the new cast on. I have to keep my hand up, or else my hand will swell up from the blood, and I will have a heart attack. So I'm going to try to not have a heart attack today. But let's talk about the Rangers. So, lineups, obviously you got KZB as the first line. Second line is VC Hayes, and I think Spooner. And then you got, who you got? You got Keitel centering Fost and Zuccarello. And the fourth line is Names, Howdy, and Lettieri. I'm pretty sure that's the lineup. Sounds about right. Defensively, I think you got Shea Shaddy, Smith, Pionk, and McQuaid. It's Shea is with who? I think it's Shea and Pionk, Smith and Shaddy, McQuaid, Stoll. I think that sounds right. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. Scratches are McLeod as expected. Frederick Clayson. And Tony DeAngelo. A little upset that Tony DeAngelo is not in the lineup, but I'd much rather seen him than Mark Stoll. But it is what it is. Stoll had a solid camp. This year is pretty good. We will be at the Garden, and we are playing Nashville. So out of the frying pan into the fire. Very shoddy last season. And we're playing the team that I'm pretty sure won the President's Trophy, no? Nashville? So, yeah. If this ain't a true test, I don't know what is. And as a true test, I mean, like, does it really get more? You gonna play a harder team than Nashville? You can argue Tampa Bay, but this will be a hell of a game. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm excited. Hockey season back. Win or lose this game, I'm just happy hockey's back. I do believe it's also like the third or fourth year in a row that we open up the season against a Western Conference team. I think. Because the year after we lost in the Cup. Yeah, the year after we lost in the Cup, we played Chicago. No, we played St. Louis. Then we played Chicago. I forgot who we played last year, but this year we played Nashville. So again, starting the year not on the road though. We are at home this time. I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the season to get underway. I'm very optimistic about the Rangers. I've been negative and then optimistic again, and then negative again, and then optimistic again. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm no longer optimistic or curious, or optimistic or negative, despite me just saying I'm optimistic. I'm actually curious. I think is the right word. I'm curious to see how this season unfolds, because optimism, I feel like, is more... Optimism is, I believe something good is going to happen. Whereas curious to see, I wonder how this is going to play out. Not saying I think we're going to be great or I think we're going to suck. I'm just curious. Because the team looks solid in preseason. I wonder if the Rangers are going to kind of emulate what the Mets did this year. New manager or new head coach, start the season great and then just eat ass after setting high expectations for yourselves. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. I hope not. I hope if we're going to win, let's win. If we're going to lose, let's fucking lose, baby. Let's get the L's going. So rolling out the fat L's. Preferably, so you got to outweigh here, right? Every single team goes into the season with the goal, let's win the Stanley Cup. So obviously, I'm going into the season, I want the Rangers to win the Stanley Cup. I'm not going into the season saying, hey, I want the first overall pick. And I don't care what you say. I'd rather win a Stanley Cup now than get Jack Hughes. And I know Jack Hughes will bring you 20 years of potentially, or 15 to 20 years of potentially winning a Stanley Cup. But if you had to ask me, do you want 15 chances at a Stanley Cup, or do you want a guaranteed chance at Stanley Cup? I'm going to take the guarantee, because you can never put percentages on a Stanley Cup final. Sure, it's 50-50 if you're just looking at it from a broad point of view, but it's really not 50-50. You know, it just is what it is. And I'd rather a guaranteed Stanley Cup. So, not that I'm saying we're going to win the Stanley Cup, but I'd rather win the Stanley Cup this year than get Jack Hughes. I want the cup, baby. Give me the cup. That's what we're all in for. Everyone starts the season tied, right? Everyone's in first place, everyone's in last place. So right now, the way I see it, let's make the fucking playoffs, baby. Let's go. We got 82 games. There's 164 points at hand. That's how you got to look at it, too. The best way to look at a season is count down how many points are available. Right now, there's 164 points up in the air for the Rangers to grab, and I wouldn't mind seeing a playoff team. You know what? It would be great to get that awesome pick, but I'm a Ranger fan. I'm a New Yorker. I'm impatient. I want to see the damn team win, all right? So let's see what this team does. And you know what? Not for nothing, we've got so many assets. We've got 6 former first-round picks to work with right here. If we really want... I'm driving one hand. It's so fucking difficult. Especially with this goddamn North Carolina sun. For reference, 90 degrees today. 90. Hot. It's like in the 70s in New York. It's going to be in the 60s tomorrow and the next day. We got the 90s the next week in North Carolina. Ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I'm an impatient New Yorker. I wanna win, baby. Let's go. You're gonna say, I mean, listen, if you're dumb enough to sit there and tell me you would rather not see the Rangers win the Stanley Cup this year, like, there is nothing more. You either want to, like, that's it. If you're a hockey fan, I don't know how you could want anything besides winning a Stanley Cup every season. You know, this is an NHL 19. You don't go into a season saying, hey, you know what, let's suck this year, right? Ew. Take that fucking bumper sticker off, buddy. It's been 2 years. What a surprise, college student. Anyways, not that I'm not a college student, but as a hockey fan, you root for the team. I don't know. There are people that do it, but I think they're crazy too. I mean, would you seriously sit there and tell me with a straight face that you'd rather not make the playoffs than win a Stanley Cup? I don't know. I just feel like that's a dumb philosophy. Like, if that's your favorite team, you want to see them win. You want to see them succeed. So why not do that? You know, there's a lot of people on Twitter like, oh, no, let's suck. Let's not make the playoffs. Let's get a lottery pick. No, let's fucking win the Stanley Cup, dude. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Anything can happen. The Mets were a tweener team, right? In 2015, we were a tweener team. We know what we needed. We went out there and got it. That was Yoenis Cespedes at the time. Next thing you know, we're on a freaking miracle World Series run. Anything can happen. No, I'm not saying Cespedes is an absolute franchise turnaround player. He was when we first got him, at least the shit he was doing, like, you know, almost a home run a game in September that year. But, you know, it's amazing what one player could really do for a team. Because think about it, if the Rangers are, let's say the Rangers are in and out of a playoff spot come January and February, right? Right around the trade deadline. Let's say we're in and out of a spot by then. And, the crummy team. Let's say a team like Carolina or... Yeah, we'll go with Carolina for now. Let's say Carolina's out of a playoff spot. And then guys like Justin Falk become available. A guy like Justin Falk, you bring him to the Rangers, wow, that's a big difference. Then you got Falk and Shaddy. You can run 2 power play units. Give the other guys rest. You still got D'Angelo and Pionk. I don't know, like, that could be lethal. And I'm against bringing another defenseman. I'm just as a for example, you know, you bring in a guy like Justin Falk. That's a big player right there. Or let's say, I don't know, let's say Columbus somehow or another, it just eats ass. Or they're kind of a tweener team. And the next you know, Artemi Panarin's available. Rangers, they sacrifice hella assets, which really sucks instead of waiting, and the Rangers bring in Artemi Panarin. Right? I mean, think about it. Things can change quick. You bring in a guy like Artemi Panarin, and that changes nearly the whole dynamic of your team. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I mean, look, Montreal Canadiens, there was that one season when they drafted Sergachev 9th overall. They started the year first place. They looked untouchable. No one was going to beat them. Next thing you know, they fell off the face of the earth. They finished 25th place, something like that. Oh, obviously not 25th, they got the 9th overall pick, but you know what I mean. Fell off the face of the earth. Ottawa had a great start last year. Obviously, there was a trade that was made that changed it up, but like, things change like that. The NHL is like a rotating door. Anything can happen at any moment. So, look, I might be getting a little too talkative, a little too thinking about, because it is just game 1, but look, the Rangers find themselves in an interesting spot this season. We got a lot of really good prospects. This is going to be one of the biggest free agent years coming up in a very long time. A lot of big UFAs coming up. I don't know. This could be an interesting year for us Ranger fans. We could see some shit happen. Gus Nyquist. Someone tweeted that to me today. I totally forgot. Gus Nyquist is UFA. And if Nyquist is only going for, a first-round pick and we're a playoff team, why the hell not? I mean, we've got Howden, Anderson, Keitel, Lundqvist, Miller, and Kravtsov. We have 6 first-round pick prospects. I'm not worried about losing a first-round pick this year. Unless that first-round pick is like, top 10 pick or top 15 pick, which I don't think will be the case. So, yeah, anything can happen, man. I'm curious. I'm going to be happy no matter what happens with the Rangers this year, because either way, something good will happen. I'd rather them win the Stanley Cup. Though that is kind of out of the question. It's optimistic, I know. It's wishful thinking at its finest. But who knows? This could be the... Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I got my fingers crossed, man. And look, game 1. So, I think right now, at least from the interview, like if you guys watch the interviews, you'll know it. Like when they go to the locker room, they're talking to the players. All the players are saying it. David Quinn's saying it. They're saying, "Look, we're gonna surprise some people this year." I think. They got like a chip on their shoulder, and I like it. It seems like a very confident locker room. Very confident locker room. Everyone's happy. Everybody wants to be there. This lady almost just fucking rear-ended. Get off my fucking ass, and you won't almost rear-end me in traffic, you stupid asshole. Road rage. Just kidding. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm all giddy about this season. I really thought we were gonna suck ass and everything, and now seeing the players get all confident, everyone loves Coach Quinn. It seems like everyone's saying nothing but good things about Quinn. I get he's a new coach. Same thing happened with Vigneault in a way, but Vigneault went in here with expectations. Players didn't have to say, "Oh, we're gonna surprise people." No, you were gonna win, and that was it. Whereas David Quinn's coming in here, he's like, "Look, I know I'm coming into a rebuilding team, but why not us? Why not us?" I fucking love that, dude. A friend of mine who I play roller hockey and ice hockey with played football at Alabama, and he was saying the most inspirational thing his coach ever said to him was, "Why not us? Why not us?" If you apply that philosophy to anything, why not us? That's implying like, yeah, shit, yeah, you're right. Why the hell not us? If the freaking Vegas Golden Knights can do it, why can't we do it? So let's see. I mean, I'm going to digress there. I'll let you guys, what is this person doing? Anyways, I'll let you guys soak in everything I just said. You guys comment on all your thoughts on the game. I'll have a Rangers reviews up tonight after the game, I think. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.